more women are in the field of journalism, but our representation in the top levels is not as high as it should be. USA Today is one exception, where our editor-in-chief, our executive editor, and the managing editor are all women. So that's 3 women on the masthead, which is quite different from most newspapers. But those numbers are growing, and as more women rise through the ranks, there will be more women at the top. And that's something that I can see happening in my own newsroom. I started as a reporter and have worked my way through various jobs, including being a war and a disaster correspondent, to finally becoming a breaking news editor and then a managing editor. And so I took a very, very traditional path, just like most people would follow going up through the industry. I think women have a tremendous amount to bring to the worldview that's different from what men represent. Absolutely, men can look at the statistics and know that women in developing countries need more education, more access to water, but not. I don't know that all men can speak to the issue of working mothers, family leave, as effectively as women can do. One of the things that happens here in Davos is that women get together and we talk about what our next steps should be. And a lot of times we spend the time talking amongst ourselves. And I think one of the next steps has to be bringing men into the conversation to talk about how men and women ought to work together in the workplace. Find out what it is that men are finding so difficult and help them work through those problems. I think this leads directly into the Me Too campaign because, time is up. It is time that men learn to work with women without objectifying them, treating them as equals, and behaving themselves. And there's no reason why they can't do that, and we can't have these discussions with them. So I think one of the next steps should be to have these very frank discussions. Now, in terms of bringing more women into the workplace, the more women who are in the workplace, the easier it'll be for other women to rise to the top. And that's because the women who have come before are going to put those things in place that women need to balance home and family life, their workplace, child care, and of course navigating places that are dominated by men.